I'm glad to say that we now have Barrister Paul Edeh on the line once again, and he is the president of Nigerian Women's Football League side, Naija Ratels. Great to have you again. I hope it works this time. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I think I can hear you now.
So let's take it very quickly. There's been a lot that has happened around the Super Falcons, especially in the build-up to this Women's World Cup. Personally, from your opinion, what do you think the minimum expectation should be from the Falcons at this World Cup?
I think the minimum expectations from Nigerians is the fact that we have attended the World Cup far too many times without coming back home with any sort of consolation. So the expectation is for them to go all out there and ensure that they come back with at least a bronze medal at the World Cup. We have, for the ninth time, been to the World Cup, and there's nothing to show for it. I don't think it is necessary for the Super Falcons to go and be numbered the African team with a lot of attendance at the World Cup, but they should come and make us proud like the Flamingos did during the Under-17 World Cup in India.
So, one thing that must obviously you probably have noticed more than any other person, is the fact that it's just one player from the Nigerian locals teams that has made the Falcons squad to this World Cup, and it's Onome Ebi, who doesn't particularly count as a home-based player. She's under the registration of Abia Angels. As a local club proprietor like you are for Naija Ratels, how sad is that if you pick a squad for a World Cup of Nigeria's best women's players, there are no players from the Nigeria Women's Football League?
Well, obviously, Wardrum is a product of the last administration that was inherited by the current board of the NFF, led by Alhaji Ibrahim Gusso. And there's little he can do because he came in at the time when the team was already playing fires, and not much they can do. For me, I tend to believe that the fact that it's only one player from Avia Angels that went in underscores the NFF's desire and vision to ensure that we grow the game from the grassroots. Because I mean, Nigerians, particularly women who have competed, put in their best, clubs invested millions of naira to ensure that their girls are exposed. You have only one out of over 300 girls that participated in the just concluded league. I think it's an aberration. And I'm sure that moving forward, it is important that the NFF considers appointing a that is at home, who would watch the girls play. Like you can attest to the fact that Waldrum didn't come for any of our league matches, not even the Super Six. Unlike the Super Eagles coach that went for the Super 8 in Lagos. So I think it's an aberration, and there's need for NFF moving forward to ensure that the coaching crew attend to our league back home.
I know that you're not a soothsayer or something, but if you were going to say how far the Falcons will go at this World Cup, give me one answer. I don't want you to be diplomatic. How far do you think the Falcons can go at this World Cup?
Well, before they left, I had interact with the team captain on Ebi, and she said to me that the team, her teammates are determined. That personal effort, that personal fight to represent your country, to fly your country's flag, is indeed what will make them prevail. And I'm pretty sure, with the high speed that we have had in their camp as a date, those girls are determined to make Nigeria proud. It is not for anything. In fact, one of the interactions I had with Onome Ebi, she attested to the fact that for them, they are not concerned about any match bonus or allowance. They are concerned with how they would make their country proud. And I think this is the spirit that most other countries bring to the World Cup, and the end of winning and coming back with victory. And I'm pretty sure, I am very optimistic that most of them also know that they're going back for the World Cup. And it is that they are not counted in the numbers, but also make proud.
Very, very much, Barrister, even though you didn't tell us how far you thought they'd go. Thank you very much for talking to us. I'll speak to you some other time then.
I think they will. I think they will cross the first stage. I am absolutely sure. Their first, second matches they will win. I think they will top that group.
Thank you very, very much for talking to us.
Thank you.